So a couple weeks back, I made a fun little video called 6 Signs She Likes You, and it exploded. So here's another video on girls. Here are 5 mistakes all guys make when it comes to women. These aren't things all guys do, but a lot of guys do it. Number 1, talking way too much. Did you know? Studies show that there is a direct correlation between how much a girl thinks you know about her and how much she likes you. So give women the chance to tell you about themselves. Besides, more often than not, guys who talk too much are only doing so because they come from a frame of neediness. In other words, they keep talking so that she doesn't get bored and leave. Guys who have a lot of girls don't feel the need to impress every girl, and that makes them attractive. Number 2, bad hygiene. Let's be honest, we're not familiar with being up close and personal with women, so hygiene was never really a concern. But now that we're thinking of entering that territory, let's consider the fact that hygiene on a guy is the single most important thing for a girl. We can't say that hygiene alone will make a girl fall for you, but it is definitely a number 1 deal breaker for any girl who already had any initial interest. You can check out my 10 techniques video for some hygiene tips, but in general, be clean and smell nice. Number 3, having low social status. If you're the captain of the chess club and she's the head cheerleader, she is not going to date you unless you're Magnus Carlsen. If being with you will lower how attractive others perceive her to be, especially her friends, she will not be with you. That's why getting her friends to like you is such an important thing. At the same time though, you don't want to try to get her friends to like you because that would seem lame. They just have to naturally think you're cool. I've actually had situations where I actually got pissed off at a girl's friends, and they ended up respecting me more for not taking their shit. It's complicated really, but generally speaking, if you have nothing better going for you than level 110 Warlock in Warcraft, then keep working on it. Number 4, convincing her to like you. Imagine the ugliest, smelliest, most unattractive woman in the world, and she tries to convince you to like her. Maybe she buys you flowers, takes you on expensive dates, and tells you how much she loves you. Whatever she does, it probably won't get you to like her. You might feel sorry for her and maybe go on one date with her if you're really into charity, but you know there is going to be nothing between the two of you. The same is true when we try to convince a girl to like us, so don't do it. If she already likes you, buying gifts and confessing your feelings are okay, but if she doesn't like you, all it will do is make her feel guilt and regret. Do things that are attractive to women instead. Number 5, treating touch as something sacred. Okay, a lot of newbies out there, we tend to treat touching as something big, when in reality, it's just touch. It doesn't have to be sexual at all and should be incorporated in every interaction we make, not just to women. I gotta admit though, the first time I touched a girl's hand, it was a little bit intimidating, but once you get started, it will just come naturally. Where most beginners make the mistake is they have no reason to touch. Imagine I'm talking to you, and mid-sentence I just reach out my hand and touch you for no apparent reason. Now that is weird. So to avoid that, follow these guidelines instead. Pats on the back and arms on the shoulder are usually done when giving encouragement. Playful pushes and shoves are usually done while teasing. And hugs are usually given in combination with uplifting words when she is sad. High fives can be used anywhere, so it is a great practice tool. Once you're comfortable though, you can probably lay off with the high fives and use more advanced techniques. You can watch my touch video for an in-depth explanation. Otherwise, that's all for now. You can now avoid the mistakes most guys make. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos in the future. Bye!